Dear Kara, this pandemic has definitely taken its toll on everyone. It's lonely and isolating and hard. As you know, our house chose full distance learning for our 2 school-age children. Now with local schools moving from hybrid back to all distance learning, I'm glad I made that decision. We have a schedule and a flow already set up to our school day, and we live in such an amazing time. This is not the first time schools have closed due to an epidemic. Just over 100 years ago, many schools shut their doors due to the Spanish flu. As roughly only 50% of American children attended, and labor laws were pretty much non-existent, many children went to work or were left to their own devices. However, in 1937, during a wave of the polio epidemic, Chicago closed its schools, but like now, were much more relied upon. The schools had to come up with their own distance learning plan in a time with minimal technology. Enter the radio. Schools worked together and with members of their community to establish some sort of organized schooling. Lessons were broadcast over the radio in about 15-minute intervals. Each day had a corresponding lesson, and times and instructions were printed in the daily paper. Parents could call into the school with questions. They received 1,000 calls on the first day and had to add more teachers to answer the phones. It's amazing, and our technology now knows no bounds. My kids can still have face-to-face lessons, ask questions, submit work, and truly learn all over the computer. Just like then, these lessons still catered to the privileged, and schools gave their best assistance and leeway to homes without a radio, like now with homes that don't have internet access or individual computers. And the kids who flourished best were ones who likely didn't need the extra help to begin with. Privilege plays a lot into how successful learning from home is, and it's definitely something that schools must acknowledge. This, now, is hard. I'm still not a teacher, merely an assistant to those doing the real work. Then versus now, they've always gone above and beyond. Teachers have always been pretty amazing. Our country has gotten through times like this before, and we can do our best to do it again. We will continue to stay home and stay safe. We'll learn our best and know that while education is important, it's not everything. And keeping each other safe is most important. I look forward to seeing your face again outside of a screen, but I'm grateful for what we have, and I miss you. Love, Allie.